Hi, this is Pat Fitzgerald, the VA loan guy. Today we're going to talk about the VA refinance product called an interest rate reduction refinance, or otherwise called an IRRL. So this is a scenario that I get. Pat, I just closed my VA loan with you. Within 2 weeks, I'm starting to get letters every week offering me to refinance my home loan. First of all, how did they even know that I did a loan with you? And secondly, why am I getting these offers right off the bat? Well, the first thing that I want you to know is that it's not that we sold your loan or your information to anybody. In the state of Texas, I can't speak for other states, but when somebody buys a home, it's public information if there's a loan put on it at the courthouse. There's no other information recorded in there, no contact information or social security or even the loan amount. It just denotes that John Jones bought a home and he used a VA loan, and there are people that sell that information. So that's how that happened. But at any rate, what these refinance houses are doing, there are certain mortgage companies that this is all they do is the interest rate reduction refinance, or called an IRRL. And what it is it's a product that VA allows that's, in my opinion, got completely out of hand. But VA's position on refinancing a VA loan is if the veteran can benefit from a lower payment, then VA sees no issue with that. So let me explain how it works. And first off, there's some nice things about it, and that is that it's a much reduced paperwork. It doesn't, in most cases, require another appraisal. It doesn't require paycheck stubs or even bank statements. What we do have to verify in the credit report is that the payments have been made on time and for at least the last 12 months. So other than that, VA's position is, as long as the veteran can see the benefit of a reduced house payment, then they're okay with this. But my question at that point is, yeah, but at what price? And but before we even go there, the other thing too is I want you to know the VA does allow the closing costs to be put into the new loan. So in most cases, the veteran can come to closing with nothing but a pen in hand and signs, and he gets a lower house payment. So up until now, all this sounds wonderful. But now let's talk about some of the details. What's really happening here? Yes, the payment is lowered, but at what cost? So in order to get that rate lower than basic market rates today, and you'll see on these offers that are going out, many times they'll have an outlandish rate like 2.99 or something like that, or 2.875. The way they achieve that is they force the veteran to buy points, basically buy points to pay to get that interest rate lowered. And that's what's going on here. So the negative thing here is the balance on the loan begins to grow here when we have this closing. And now well, let me give you a good example here. So let's say we're refinancing a loan that has a $200,000 balance. And by the time the veteran tacks on the closing costs and the points to buy it down, this was an actual example for me about 3 months ago. They came to one of my clients and had closed 2 months prior. They offered him 2.99 rate. I asked him to send me a copy of the good faith estimate, and they had $17,000 worth of points and other associated fees to buy that loan down. Did they give the veteran a lower house payment? Yeah, it was about $137 a month. But the problem is, when he came away from closing, instead of having a $200,000 owed on his home, now he owes $217,000 on the home. So that's a problem. That puts the veteran upside down in most cases on the home. It's a bad situation for the veteran if and when he or she goes to sell the home. Now, instead of owing $200,000, now you owe $217,000, and in many cases the veteran has to come to closing with money in order to get out from under the loan. Because let's not forget, in most cases when you go to sell a home, you're going to have about 6% in real estate fees. You tack that on to the extra $17,000 that the veteran put on top of the loan. Now we got a really difficult situation. So do these fast and low refinance offers make a lot of sense? very rarely do they make any sense in my particular opinion. But as always, it doesn't cost a penny to talk, and I'm happy to talk with any of you on these issues. So just give me a call at 210-215-4400. Thanks for tuning in.